Hello and welcome. Welcome to the Video Game Valley. It's a beautiful day today, a perfect, crisp 72 degrees out. Oh, I can feel all the crisp, crunchy air on my human flesh, all of my flesh. I can feel the delicious, crunchy, salty air, crispity, crunchy air on my flesh. We're continuing Dishonored on the Xbox 360 Dishonored. Continuing that game, looking forward to that. Got a green tea with me. Green tea with the jasmine. Let me take a sip real quick. Delightful. Oh, Devi, thank you for the $10. Having a tough night. Thank you for streaming. Happy New Year, all. Sorry you're having a tough night. Glad to stream for you, if that helps at all, but hope things get better for you. Whatever's going on, I hope it improves. I'm gonna send my weirdest vibes over your way. The most unsettling ones. They're gonna crawl in through your window, covered in little fingers. Sky2Fall, thank you for the $5. A ham and a ha, Jason. I watched... oh my god, I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, so apologies to this director. Alexandra... Tuscos? Alexander Tusco's Stoneflower earlier. The sets in Tusco's movies are absolutely astonishing, beautiful. I have not seen this. I have not seen this movie. Alright, well, this is going on my list. Yeah, this looks right up my alley. This one's going on my list. Thank you for letting me know about this. Patusco, thank you. Alright. Florida air, much less stinky than LA air. I guess it depends on where in Florida. there's some bad swamp air in Florida, but yeah, LA's just got pollution and fire. Alright, well, I gotta watch that guy's movies. I gotta see that guy's films. I had a pretty good day today. Yesterday I got a headache, a migraine, and cluster headaches all at the same time, which I didn't realize was possible. Miserable day yesterday. But today, first of all, there was a delivery coming early that needed to be signed for, and Scuffy got up early to sign for it, so I didn't have to, which was very kind. It meant I got to sleep in, and I just didn't have any cluster headache stuff whatsoever. I did wake up one time with a headache, but I took some ibuprofen and it went away. And I just woke up, no cluster headaches, no migraine. Migraine was gone. It was all gone, and I was feeling pretty good. Scuffy signed for the package. I got the package. It was a fountain pen. Delightful pen. Got with some Christmas money I got. And so that was great. That was wonderful. And then I had to go to the UPS store to drop off a package. And last time I went to the UPS store, I had a terrible time. There were people I got a cluster headache at the UPS store. And while I was standing in line, everyone ahead of me had the most complicated orders, where just people had brought in stuff that they had not boxed. Like handfuls of just items that needed to be boxed up. And one person in front of me didn't know any of the addresses where it was being shipped to, and needed his UPS account loaded up so that he could find the addresses of the people he had previously sent packages to. And I was just standing there with a cluster headache, with my things that simply needed to be handed over, just waiting there. But this time, why, it was as if by magic I went to the UPS store, the area was very busy. There were people with handfuls of what looked like extremely complicated, finicky things to mail, going up to the door and then leaving. And so I went up to the door, and it had a sign on it. And the sign said, "Prepaid labels only. Our machines are down." And I was like, oh my god, perfect. And I walked in. They asked if I had a prepaid label. I said yes. I handed over my package. They were like, all right, you're good to go. It took me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I didn't even stop walking. I just handed it to them and walked out. Oh, it was perfect. And I felt on top of the world, and so I went to the post office to drop off some packages. I had 100 packages going out from the Charlie Blu-rays and stuff, and usually I gotta go over to the self-collection box and slowly put in all of my 100 packages, handful by handful. But I walked in this time, and one of the post office employees saw me and was like, "Hey, I'll take that." I was like, "Oh, okay." I hand over the box. They go to the back, they unload all the packages for me, and then hand back the box to me. They're like, "Have a great day." And I said, "Thank you." I came home and tried out my new fountain pen, which is excellent. One of the best I've ever used. It's just all coming up Jason today. I don't know what it is. Yesterday no good, today not too bad. Kind of pen. It's a fountain pen by a company called Zizo. It's an American fountain pen company. They don't get a lot of attention. They don't get a lot of press, I feel. I don't often see them in the described in the fountain pen community, but I have a few of their pens now, and extraordinary pens. I honestly think they're great pens. I got a new one from Zizo. Zizo. X-E-Z-O. Fountain pens in general get a lot of press. I meant just within the fountain pen community, of which I am a member. I just mean people who, because there are actually like entire YouTube channels dedicated to covering fountain pens. I watch a number of them. I watch a lot of videos about fountain pens. Alright, let me see what I'm doing. This game has this weird thing. So, if you'll notice sometimes my my screen moves a little bit to the left. See that? See, it moves a little bit to the left. I've had someone in chat, I forget who, incorrectly identified as stick drift before. See that? The thing is, this only happens in this game, and it happens with whatever controller I use. I have a lot of Xbox 360 controllers. I've got a ton of them. And I didn't think it was stick drift because like the way that it happens, it does require like me to be putting some pressure. It's just, this has like such a small area of like, what do you call it, like where it'll start activating, so that if my thumb is on the stick at all, it'll start moving a little bit in this direction. But it's only this game that it does this in Dead Zone. Yeah, it's got a... This game has a weird dead zone for the controller. Had that float in a couple games. Check the dead zone in the settings. Is there dead zone settings for this particular game? If there is, I'll absolutely change that. I don't know that this game has that though. Maybe the sensitivity. Like, I didn't think it was stick drift. And so every time I've played this so far, including today, I've picked a different controller. And they all do this exact same thing. So, I think this is like the 4th controller I've used. And also, to be sure, I loaded up a couple other games. And none of them do this. It's just this one. It's just this game. It's for whatever reason. I don't understand it, but if you notice that, know that I am aware of it. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. Wonder if the dead zone for this game is asymmetrical or something. Yeah, because it'll happen with a little more force to the right, like just a little bit of movement in either left or right. But I do think it is a little asymmetrical because up is harder than down, left is harder than right. But yeah, only this game with whatever controller I use. Going to drawbridge spotlights. Got it. Oh yeah, I gotta not assume that everyone is knocked out. It's negative access. Maybe they use slightly weird maths. Yeah, maybe. You ever watch the TV show Sliders? I think so. Yes. Yeah, I have watched Sliders, yeah. There's some very strange episodes of Sliders. Sliders old or new? Oh, it's pretty old. It's from the 90s. Apparently the drift problem has been noticed by others playing Dishonored. Okay. Yeah. I don't think it exists in the remaster. But I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't notice it. Is it a show about tiny burgers? No, it's about people going through different dimensions? Sliding through different dimensions. Parallel dimensions. Yeah. You ever wonder if there's other existences? I don't mean other dimensions in the classical sense. When people think of like multi-dimensional stuff, they're usually imagining like they're imagining something that it would be possible to travel to. Something that you could like blow a hole in this reality and go through some sort of a tunnel to the other one. But I mean like an entirely different existence. Where like we exist, this universe exists. But also entirely separate. In no way ever connectable. Some other dimension. Something that we could never measure, that we could never in any way interact with or see, because it is an entirely separate reality. The dead guy. It's hard to communicate this particular concept. Oh, ow, ow. Okay. Alright, they saw me. If we can't know or interact with it, does it really exist? For us, no, absolutely not, but... How did they hear me? Okay, gotta... get rid of that machine. Malvazar, thank you for the $2. It's called a story. I guess that is a decent metaphor for what I'm trying to describe, like characters in one book can never know or see characters in another book. But it's not quite right, because both of those books could be seen by one person. Hey, rat. There we go. That's the thing I need.
Comes back, I'll earn another promotion. Better make a pass over here.
I guess this is an alarm and not a power thing. But I might try rewiring it anyway. Oh no. I don't want that. It's gonna kill people. it's gonna murder people. Oh no. I accidentally activated the murder machine. My bad. Oop. Probably shouldn't keep this guy here.
Very, very good. Only one thing to be. Very rare. Which is what I have. It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Oh. Oh, nope.
What the void was that?
Sorry. Dang it.
Someone's not.
Sorry. Oh no. Dang, I'm doing a terrible job. Nobody here. Oh no. how many of you are there? Sorry. All right. It wasn't too bad. it could have been worse. I could have not had the power that lets me just stop time. a very good power to have when you goof up.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
The heck said that?
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
There's a guy right there. It's a real guy. Here's another guy. Hey, sorry about that. I'm just a little baby. You can't blame me for my actions. I'm just a little baby. It is rude to blame a baby. The baby knows not what the baby does. The baby is just a real guy. Don't worry about it. Not much guy pile action yet. Yeah, I guess because of the chaos of it all, I've just kind of been leaving people where they fall. I really gotta get back into piling now. I cannot let standards fall just because of a couple of mistakes. Oh, what's in here? Perfect place for a pile. Let's keep piling them up. That's good. I love wind sounds. It's so windy. Is there a guy around here? I thought I heard a guy, but maybe I didn't. Do I go even higher? Yeah, let me see first. Here's a pen that the fountain pen company Zizo sells. It's called the Legionnaire. And the pen is Art Deco. It's in an Art Deco style. Beautiful pen. Wonderful Art Deco style. One thing I don't understand is the company says that the pen, the Legionnaire, is inspired by the French Foreign Legion and the Roman Legion. And first of all, outside of the word legion, those two things don't really have a lot in common. And neither of those things have like a Art Deco style to them. Art Deco wasn't inspired by like Roman stuff or French military stuff either. It's kind of like if you were like, I named this thing the Scrooge. It's inspired by the Christmas Carol character, this Scrooge, as well as Scrooge McDuck, and also Screws. Like, what are you talking about? What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. It means nothing. I don't believe you. And this pen has like a spider web on the top also. Why does it have a spider web? I don't know. I don't think any other Zizo's pen has a spider web. It's only this one. I don't know what a spider web has to do with the French Foreign Legion or the Roman Legion or Art Deco. Sounds like connections Greg would make between movie titles. It is 100% a Greg Turkington sort of connection. I kind of want to write to the company and just ask them, what the heck were you thinking? What is this? What does this mean? What does any of this mean? Pardon me? Where should I put this guide here?
Go up and check the whale oil. What for? The lights are working perfect. Well, and I like climbing the pillars.
Yeah, it's nice. Leave the oil tanks be.
Why they always gotta put me with you? I just
Leave this guy over there. Oh no. They heard me throwing a guy around. Like, that sounded like a guy being tossed.
me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again.
No, stupid gut.
I'm running out of places to put this guy. Got him. Let's see, who else did we go get? This guy's been standing there for a while. I'm not gonna get him. I'm not gonna get him. I got him. Trying to remember your green pen. Look like abalone green pen. Do I have a green pen? I mean, I definitely have a green pen. I'm trying to think of which green pen you're talking about. A green pen that looked like abalone. Mr. Krupp, thank you for the $10. Does that creepy whispering effect sound familiar to your discriminating ear? I've heard it used by a combat system designer in Second Life. What you mean when the voice says like something with dice? Sounds dice. That, I mean, that's the sound made for this game. Okay. Solid. I have no idea, oh. Guess I'm here now. Like, it's possible someone yoinked it and used it for something, but it wouldn't have been from like a sound library or something. That's definitely something they recorded for this. It's the arc pylon panel. That's not the. It's not the power. Oop.
Huh? Better not be a joke.
Don't worry about it. Sorry. Oh, this again. Alright. I goofed up. No doubt about it. I am a goofer.
collect river crust pearls. They chased me down, and I had to hide my catch. You help me, and I'll show you where the pearls are. Split them with me.
I'll look for the key, I guess.
Wait, you can split the pearls. Whatever you want. They'll kill me. They'll dump me in the water. You need the key to get me out. Yeah, just look around. It's gotta be here somewhere. I owe you a
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. Oh, there you go.
Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it. You won't be sorry. We can split them right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell, I'm feeling myself again.
Where are you going? People okay. Gotta reload. I'm worried about those guards hurting themselves.
Just follow me. I'll show you the place. No one saw me drop it.
Alright.
You won't be sorry. We can split them right down the middle. Now I'm out of that cell, I'm feeling myself again.
Alright. Okay, that's a little better.
River crust. I don't like them. That spit of theirs stings like fire. Get rid of that thing, or I won't go further.
Yeah. Does it count if I kill a river crust? Does it count if I kill a river crust? Oh, I don't think it does. Let's see. Does not. Alright. There's a lot of these sons of guns, huh?
Must have been nothing.
Where'd you run off?
Nice.
Oh, I'll find you. Locked up. Right in it. That key will be on one of those guards. It's up to you. You still want them pearls, I mean.
This guy's a real so-and-so.
Gotta keep my eyes on them.
Son of a gun. Alright. Wait here, stay hidden until I come back. I have one last thing to do on the other side of the drawbridge. I need to deliver all these pearls we gathered to the boss tonight. So don't be messing around. If something goes wrong with the guards or if anything else happens, use the sink next to the building and speak loud. The boys will come running to help. Alright, just take all the guy's pearls. Alright, he's not gonna be happy about that. Alright, let's see what this guy's got to say for himself. I did steal all your pearls, by the way.
Come to think on it, there aren't many honest men left these days.
Somebody, get over here.
Yeah. Well, I guess I got his pearls, so... Whatever. Whatever. Running out of time juice. I gotta stop using it so lackadaisically. My juice. I need to be more careful with my juice. drawbridge stuff? I actually don't know. Well, we'll find out in a second. We are halfway through the stream. We've got a birthday to celebrate today. We got one birthday. It is Ryan's birthday. Happy birthday, Ryan. Let's see what the machine's got to say to Ryan. Yeah. Data's been calculated. Let's fill out your birth fate card. What is your luck number for the year? Could be one of an assortment of numbers. 38? How about that letter? Yeah, just kind of bits and pieces. How's the weather? Very good weather. Some might say the the end of weather itself. Eggs? Nog. Birthday machine has calculated the perfect cake just for you, Ryan. Here is your cake. Ingredients. First ingredient is 18 kilograms of amaranth flour, 3 tablespoons of lime concentrated flavor, 32 pineapples, 6 songs from the soul. How does this turn into a cake? Roll ingredients using a wooden roller. Spend 133 nanoseconds agonizing over the memories of the horse who saved your life. Yum! Wow. Well, indeed. Birthday machine has looked to the stars, determined that your friend constellation is the soggy kangaroo. Enemy star, Pi Cordelia, number 4792. Has there been a cosmic event? Let's look at the data. Let's look at the charts. No. Gather round, everyone. It's time to sing. To whom? Ryan, of course. Join me if you can. Happy day, birth for Ryan. We must find gems for Ryan. The young built what we see. It follows our Ryan. Let us find a new Ryan. Things are tough sometimes, Ryan. We're blinded by your light. May light keep you safe. Wonderful. Finally, we have one-of-a-kind work of art created by the machine just for you, Ryan. Here it is, your one-of-a-kind work of art. Now that's beautiful. What a piece. Happy birthday, Ryan. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. And many more. All right. Before we continue this wonderful game here, we do have one thing to do. It is tradition in the Video Game Valley when a new year comes to announce the top 10 most VGV games of the previous year. I meant to do this yesterday, but was not able to put it all together in time for the stream. So today, let's see. Get it going, and there we go. The top 10 most VGV games of 2025. Now, these are not the best games of 2025 that I played on stream. These are simply the most VGV games. The ones that I felt fit the stream the best. Now, there are some that did not make this list that, you know, people might be disappointed by. I considered a lot of different things when putting together this list. There's a few runner-ups that I'll mention before we go. There's some games I played that I made, and it felt a little bit like that meme of Obama putting a medal around his own neck to put that on the list. So I did not put that one on the list. Wonder if Jingle Cats makes a last-minute entry. Jingle Cats I had played a previous year, and I'm pretty sure made a top list of a previous year, so I did not include Jingle Cats. I did not include Athena Awakening from the Ordinary Life, because by the end of that I was just done with it. I was just glad to be rid of it. Similar Vampire Rain, Altered Species, that one would have made the list had I made it through the game. Two games, well, okay, there's three games that I think very much could have made this list. I just had to, I had 13 games that I thought should be on this list, and I had to take 3 of them off. One of them that I took off is Cosmic Osmo and the Worlds Beyond the Mackerel. I love that game deeply. Enjoyed playing it on stream, but it just didn't make the end list. Another one, the GameWare series on the Sega Saturn. There were 5 of those, and I think that collectively that's definitely makes the list, but it just didn't quite make it. And the other one is a game that I mostly played in 2024, which is Donkey Kong 64. And that one did not make the list. So, here it is. Most VGV games of 2025. Number 10. The most VGV games of 2025. This one just made it. Tobal 2, the one that I played on the very last day of 2025. It was extremely VGV. What a game. Loved playing that. It was a great way to end the year. I don't usually like to put games that I play right at the end of the year on this list, because it feels like, am I still going to be thinking about this, you know, months from now? But I think I will. Number 9, most VGV game of 2025. Sakura Wars. Sakura Wars on the Sega Saturn. I've very much enjoyed playing through this and doing all the voices, and the Buck Wild story involving the literal devil. Spoiler. One of the best games on the Saturn, and I very much enjoyed playing it here. Most VGV games of 2025, number 8. Here it is, number 8. Thought it would be higher. Once again, these aren't the best games I played. If this was a list of the best games I played this year, this would probably be like top 3 for sure. But is it the most VGV? Number 8, Paper Mario on the N64. Another exceptional game. Had a lot of fun going through this with Scuffy. Another game that I really enjoyed doing the voices in. What an extraordinary game. Great time playing through this. Now, what is number 7? What is the 7th most VGV game of 2025? The answer to that, of course, Golvelius Valley of Doom on the Master System. This is a game that is a Legend of Zelda-like, but has its own thing going on. It was a great, great game. A game that really surprised me by how much I loved playing through it. One of the things I love about this stream is finding games like this that I had never heard of. but that turn into one of my favorite games. All right. Most VGV games of 2025, number 6, is Seal of the Pharaoh on the 3DO interactive multiplayer. The 3DO is home to a lot of the most goofed up games of all time, and this is one of those. I loved going through each dungeon and speaking to absurd characters. The most buck-wild final boss cutscene soundtrack. A soundtrack that is 2 seconds long. Perfect video game Valley game. Seal of the Pharaoh on the 3DO. All right. Number 5 most VGV games of 2025 is CSI Crime Scene Investigation on the Xbox. This game... this is a very deeply silly game. I enjoyed coming back to it every single week. Never sure what the heck was going to happen. Can't use that here. I can't use that here. Once again, not a list of the best games I played last year. But this is definitely one of the most VGV games that I that I played. All right, most VGV games of 2025. Number 4, everyone. Number 4 is Peter Frankel's Tower of Puzzles, maybe the most 3DO game of all time. Peter Frankel's Tower of Puzzles. What an extraordinary video game experience. Peter Frankel, mathematician and magician and juggler, with his merry band of friends, doing all sorts of acrobatics and tricks and what have you whenever you solve a puzzle. The weirdly horny title announcements. You would get the title of a puzzle, and the puzzle would be the blandest, most, like, basic, like, block puzzle or something. And the voiceover would be like, slide my blocks. It's like, calm down. Calm down. All right. Most VGV games of 2025. We're getting to the top 3 now. Here it is. VGV game of 2025, number 3. Now this, I'll be honest. All of the top 3 could have been the top 1. I think all of these top 3 are essentially the top 1. But I had to rank them in some order. And so I did rank them by what I felt was the most VGV-ness of them. Number 3 most VGV games of 2025 is Inherit the Earth Quest for the Orb. Inherit the Earth Quest for the Orb. One of my favorite games. Loved playing through this on stream. It's got orbs. This is the origin of many FilmCow tropes. This game deeply inspired me. Cannot emphasize enough like how much this impacted my work. More than maybe anything else. Inherit the Earth, Quest for the Orb. My love of orbs, my love of animals in a post-apocalyptic setting. What an extraordinary Extraordinary game. Most VGV games of 2025. Number 2. Wrath of the Gods. This might be one of the best FMV adventure games ever made. I am deeply sad that it's not like more widely recognized, but you can play this online. You can play this video game online in your browser. The creator of this game ported it to the web browser. You can play this today for free. Wonderful game. Also inspired me greatly. And this game absolutely would have been number 1 had it not been for the next game. The most VGV games of 2025. Number 1. Here it is.
Someday you'll come along, the man I love, and he'll be big and strong, the man I love. And when he comes my way, I'll do my best to make him stay.
Grabbed this album off eBay because it was made by someone named Jason Steele. Played through the whole album on stream. One of my favorite streams of last year.
And though it seems absurd, I know we both won't say.
It's possible that our stream of this was the first time anyone had listened to these songs in years and years. What a wonderful stream this was. Played this on the Sega Saturn.
I'm sure to meet him one day. Maybe
Also caused a meltdown. It did. There was one VGV community member who actually left the community over this. There's one community member who unfortunately got angry enough to leave over me playing this. One of my favorite streams. It brought me so much joy. One of the things that I think is very important to the VGV is, you know, having having rules and guidelines and stuff, but being willing to bend those if it feels like it could create a nice experience. So was I bending the definition of game by playing a music CD on the Sega Saturn CD player? Yes, absolutely. Of course. Is a taco a sandwich? Is a ravioli a sandwich? Sometimes you just gotta be goofy. Sometimes you just gotta goof it up. So yeah, Jason Steele, the man I love songs for alternative lifestyles, the most VGV game of 2025. You turn the music down, I can't barely hear you. No, I will not turn it down. Absolutely not. No. Nope.
I'm sure to meet him one day.
There we go. Is that any better?
Just made for two, from which I'll never roam. Who would you? And so all else above, I'm waiting for the man I love.
Congratulations to Jason Steele. All right. Shelley Duvall didn't make the list. Oh yeah, that's another. Okay, that's another one I meant to mention in the opening. The Shelley Duvall dog game. What is it? Another honorable mention. Shelley Duvall, 1 pound dog. 1 pound dog, Shelley Duvall. Alright, where are we going? Aha. There's a hatch. Alright, whatever. Malvazar, thank you for the $2. Glad I was able to stick around for that. Good night. And good night, Malvazar. Sleep well. Alright, gotta go to the guy's house now. Almost fell to my death there, but not quite. So. Oh. It's fine. Don't worry about it. sure the pen was a Monteverde Invincia. I do have a couple of Monteverde pens. I don't have one with abalone. I have a Zizo Maestro. It's not green. I mean, it has green elements in it. It's black mother of pearl. You think this pen? Is this the one you're thinking of? It's got some green in it. Yeah, that's a Zizo Maestro. Oh, a rune right here. Oh, dang it, why did I do that? That was the wrong power. I need more elixirs. Outer Worlds was disappointing. Yeah, I didn't really love Outer Worlds. It kind of... a lot of the writing bothered me.
Things are bad. For the city getting worse. Never doubt it.
I also didn't like the way it was segmented up. Look at all these people.
Turn and turn. What, them wheels? Yes, around and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention. If you say so, sir. And remember, guardsmen, you must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad on your record. Very bad indeed, should the factory shut down on your watch. Yes, sir.
Baby gotcha. And put you in a little corner over here. Oop. just grab you real quick. Put you in the little baby pile. A little pile. Over here, a little baby pile. You notice nothing. Pardon me? Gotcha. Jason Steele album absolutely checks out as top moment of the year. Yeah, I did really enjoy that stream. Finding like a album that is simply not available online anywhere from that long ago. That just happens to have been released under my own name. Finding a copy of it, playing it on stream, it was a lot of fun. Dang. Ugh. You gotta knock out this guy. Okay. There we go. Put that guy in the ground. Oh yeah, I got a new juice tube. Juicy tube. Tube that's juicy. Juicy tube. A tube that's juicy. Juicy tube. A tube that's juicy. Juicy tube. Tube that's juicy. Juice it up. Juicy, juicy. Juicy tubes. The tubes that's juicy. The worst games we all played this year. I feel like any of the worst games I played this year were on this stream. I didn't play a ton of stuff outside of this stream. It was a pretty busy year for me. I played a couple of things, but not as much as I usually would. Okay, I gotta get up there. Dang it. Yeah, I'll be right there, don't worry.
Find a way to keep these rats off me so that I can get out.
Juicy tube. Tube that's juicy. Talking about that tube there. Juicy tube. The tube that's juicy. Got a bunch of juicy tubes here. Back up to 4. Can I just attack the rats? There she is. Hey, rats. Got a nice juicy body. I just put a body down here for you, you son of a gun rats. How you not? Come on. There you go. Okay, I was kind of hoping you would just, like, go. I'm gonna do the same trick again. You better get out of here. Nope. Alright. Drinking from fountains recharges a small amount of health. I mean, that's cool. I don't know what I'm supposed to do for her. I guess that.
Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats.
You should
Completely
leave.
infested. I know some folks aren't
You should get out of here
superstitious,
right away.
but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around
Should
an
leave right
amulet of
here.
some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
Still doing a no kill. That's just people, right? Yeah, it doesn't count rats and stuff.
Many seek the bridge for solace, ruined men, abandoned women, and plague victims have all left from here.
Adam, thank you for the $10. Appreciate the support, Adam. Thank you so much, Adam. Thank you for the $10. Is there anything else here? I don't think so.
Nice.
Thanks for helping me figure out what that pen was. Oh yeah, glad to help. I do love Zizo's pens. You can usually find them for like on sale for reasonable prices and stuff, but they're all very high quality, extremely beautiful pens. There's a lot of pen companies that make very nice looking pens that write terribly. But the Zizos that I've used have all been beautiful and also have written well. Bone. Is a bone or is a rune? Speaking of runes. I have 4 runes. Alright. Probably want to blink 2. Though agility's very important as well. I'll blink 2 and then agility as soon as I pick up that next rune. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot of whats. Oh. What in the heck? What in the hey? Uh-huh. Ever played the sequel? Yeah, the sequel's one of my favorite games. I played all the games in this series, the two main ones, and then the Death of the Outsider DLC stuff, which also was extremely good. What we got? Dang. Goodbye, just let me warp a little bit. Get it. Whirlwind. You swing your sword slightly faster. I see. Don't really need that, but thank you. Wrong button. Didn't mean to smash my face into the wall there, but sometimes that just happens. Death of the Outsider is severely underrated. Yeah, I do feel like Death of the Outsider has some of the best Dishonored bubbles. Really like the main character as well. It's just a great game. Heading out. Good night, everybody. Good night, Roy Alex. I want that wound. Played Prey from the same studio. Yeah, I've played nearly every game the studio has put out. Prey, also one of my favorite games of all time. Prey might be my favorite game the studio put out. We do play PS4 stuff on stream now occasionally, but it's only... So far we've only played hidden object games. I do plan on eventually playing a handful of like indie games and also a couple of exceptional games on stream. One of which is Prey, but that'll be a while off. Wonder if this will work. Okay.
Someone there?
Absolutely not. No one's here. Don't worry. Prey is such a ingenious game. It's such a well realized video game. What a wonderful, wonderful game. There are these things in Prey called mimics. It's your primary enemy. And the mimics do what it sounds like they do. They mimic things. And you're introduced to them by seeing them like turn into a chair and, you know. It just creates this environment where you walk into a room and out of the corner of your eye, you're certain you saw something moving. You're certain that you saw a thing move, but you're not certain what it was that moved. And you walk slowly through the room and you approach a coffee machine or something. You just go wailing on it. You just whap the coffee machine, but the coffee machine just breaks because it's a regular coffee machine. And then the lamp next to you turns into a monster. It's incredible. Like when you enter a room and there's two coffee makers next to each other that make zero sense. Oh yeah. It's great when like the mimics have perfectly mimicked an object but not the logic, and that's what what gives them away. You're like, oh no.
Which came to me most vividly in a dream last night. Has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312.
Let's see. I think I just need to knock him out, but I'm not 100% sure.
After the characteristic sloughing of the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Please, sir. Please let me go.
Ah, awake, I see. How are you feeling?
Much worse. Do I have the plague? Please, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't have anything to take.
Oh, here's a rune. I knew Prey was special and I realized you could use a Nerf gun to press door lock buttons through windows or holes in walls. Yeah. Immersive Sims. It's one of the best.
Sokolov here. Excellent progress today. Test subject 312 is declining rapidly. As I theorized, formulas 12 and 17, administered in combination, greatly accelerated the progression of the disease. Interestingly, the respiratory mucosa is erupted and raised pustule, grayish in color, which burst, causing hemorrhaging and pain. I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which, in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest celestial alignment. As for test subject 312, after the characteristics swapping the skin, she should be dead by mid-morning tomorrow.
Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Oh, okay. Like the 2006 Prey, but naming the 2017 game also Prey was just a very silly marketing decision. Yeah, the games have nothing to do with each other. It doesn't make any sense. It's like if Nintendo decided to release like a new game that was a I don't know, like a tactical shooter or something, and they called it Super Mario. Why would you do that? It's not a Super Mario game. Well, we're at the end of this stream. We'll deal with Sokolov next week. It's made worse by Prey 2 being canceled a year or so before. Yeah, that was that did make it worse. Yeah. Well, tune in next week. Special thanks to the FilmCow Patreon supporters. Greatly appreciate the support. Don't you play DS games on streams? There's no good way for me to stream DS games. Because I don't do emulation. None of the there's a handful of DS video output options, but they're not really video output. It's like over USB to a computer. And I would need it to actually be video output. Be back tomorrow. It's Sega Saturn Day. Gonna be playing Sega Saturn. More Sakura Wars. Hope to see you there for that. Yeah, I guess that's it. Ancient mysteries haven't been solved. Yeah, the new year will be announced in a couple of days. Still gotta get the video together. Alright, I suppose that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night, everyone. A great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. Farewell, everyone. I love you all.